Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is currently 5:57 p.m. and I took a breakout swing on Nvidia today. And I'm going to be breaking down everything that I saw and what led me to take this breakout. So, let's just get into it, right? Looking at the daily chart, we automatically look at the daily chart. That is the number one thing that we look at. So, when I look at a stock, I want to look at the volume, right? I want to see, is the stock in an uptrend overall on the daily chart, right? So you could already see it's above the 200 EMAs, meaning that is it is indeed, it is indeed in an uptrend, right? You could see price has a lot of momentum. When price breaks out, right? When price breaks out, like right here, boom. Price breaks out, has a lot of momentum. It has a lot of momentum when it breaks out, right? So price is above the 200 EMA, so that is our first confluence, right? Then we go down and we look at our ADR. The ADR is the average daily range, and we typically want to be above like 3%, but since this is a trusted stock and this has a lot of volume, I did be a little bit lenient, right? So the ADR is 259, which means the average daily range that this stock moves is 2%, okay? So with that being said, when I saw Nvidia, first thing I noticed is we're in a base flag. I call it a base flag because it still kind of looks like a flag. It's just a base, right? Whole bunch of consolidation within a range, right? So we have a big move up here, right? First thing I want to do is see a big move up in the stock, right? So looking at this move, I'm not even gonna retry it. Y'all know what the fuck I mean, right? We had a big up move and then we had consolidation, right? So we had a base and we had a big up move. That is what I'm looking for on the daily, right? Another thing I noticed, we were in a little wedge here, right? We have a little wedge here. So I'm like, okay, I could take a swing or I could take a breakout off of that little wedge, right? When it breaks out. So I look immediately at the 4-hour, right? You want to see the 4-hour time frame do something. And as you can see, we have a whole bunch of resistance here. Boom, rejection, 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 right? Price gets small right here, and then what do we have? We have a break, and then it starts going up. It starts ripping, right? So on the 1-hour, you could see, right? Leading up to it, rejection, 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 getting tighter and tighter until what? A break, right? We have a high volume candle. It gapped up, consolidated, and then broke again, right? That's exactly what we like to see. So when I took this, I'm going to show you guys exactly where I took this. So I've been swinging this for 2 days, right? So you could already see at breakout day, pre-market, it broke out, came down, retested, flew up, okay? So at this big ass bullish candle close, the first bullish candle close, I got in, right? You already see price is already above your level, okay? So breakout level, let me mark it. Holy shit, this is a very unorganized recap. Breakout level for me was this previous day's high, right? So you want to look at the previous day's high at your wedge, and you want to make sure it's right above the resistance level, right? So this previous day high was about to break out. So I went to the 5-minute, and you could see on the 5-minute chart, we broke out in pre-market. We broke out of this little white line right here with a lot of volume. That's what we like to see. Once this candle closed, bam, got in right there, stop loss at low of day, right? And as you can see, price faked this out a little bit, right? Started consolidating. And as the days went on and the hours went up, you could see price just started ripping, right? We were up about 117% right here. And we sit about 80% right here, right? So honestly, there's not a lot to talk about. I mean, I just went over what the fuck I did. I mean, not really much I could say other than I follow my rules, and this is how it turned out. All you have to do, follow your setup every single day, follow your rules, be disciplined, know that if it doesn't go out your way, then at least you followed your rules, right? Long term it's going to work out, because long term is what matters. Short term games doesn't matter. You can win $100 and then lose it all tomorrow, right? It's all about minimizing your losses and letting those runners run, right? I could have sold my profits for fucking 30% right here and then called it a day, but I let that shit ride and it just kept pumping. Why would I get out of this if it's not in a downtrend, or it's not signifying that it's going to go down, right? Daily chart, the EMAs are all the way down here. We're all the way over here, right? Price has a lot of volume right now. 4-hour chart, you could already see there's an imbalance here. We might come down, strike this imbalance, and then fucking fly back up, right? I don't really use imbalances on the high time frames, but that's a possibility, right? So we took out all of these highs, right? So there's a big chance that price could come down and just crash, right? Because that's just liquidity. It's just seeking out all of these orders, right? Stopped out all of these people. It could come into this imbalance and then absolutely fucking rip, right? But I'm not going to get out of this trade simply because I'm emotional, right? There's no reason to get out of the trade. It's not below EMAs, right? Signifying that it's still in an uptrend. It's still bound to go higher, right? We have a lot of volume in the market, and you could see that. So overall, just stick with your rules, right? Stick to your strategy every single day. Journal every single day. Right after this video, I'm about to go journal, and if Johnny Options posts a video, right, I might just go watch that, right? I'm not even gonna lie, no dick ride, but that's my mentor, so I'm gonna go watch my mentor's video, right? I hope you guys have a great day, right? If you fat fucks don't want to listen and you just want to go scroll on TikTok, go for it. But if you're a profitable person, I'm stuttering a lot this video. If you're a profitable person and you know that you could achieve whatever the fuck you want, and you're consistent and you're actively doing that every single day, bro, you're locked, bro. Great for you, bro. Hope you guys have an amazing day. I'm going to go and journal and stay consistent. I'll see you guys in the next video.